Okay, so today's video, I'm really just gonna get right into it, is that I want to talk about because I thought it was something that could never happen to me. I've seen it on drama channels, I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen it happen to other people. I don't personally have Twitter, but I've seen from the drama channels, like people post on Twitter, getting pallets that are broken. So I got one of my Christmas gifts early because it's broken, and he wanted to show me, you know, he has to return it and everything like that. And he was telling me like, oh, I'm so aggravated with one of your gifts. Basically, I forced him to tell me because I was like, what are you so aggravated about? And I was curious. I also want to say I'm not hating on Jeffree Star. I love him. I love him. He's my favorite beauty guru. He's my favorite person. I look up to Jeffree Star as an entrepreneur, as a beauty guru, as somebody who inspires me to go further in my beauty journey. So that being said, I've always wanted one of his palettes. They are a little bit on the pricier side, but not the most expensive on the market. They are quality. They're super duper quality. I'm not even necessarily saying that what happened is even his fault, but I'm just gonna get right into it. So my boyfriend got me the Blue Blood palette. So here's the box that it came in. It's beautiful. I mean, I've even just this box, I'm like, I'm gonna keep this forever because it's super cute. Jeffree Star really outdoes the fucking game when it comes to makeup. So the Blue Blood palette, it goes for about $52, right? As you can see, you can't even see. 18 eyeshadow and pressed pigment shades of stunning blues, mints, and peaches, enclosed in a metal clasp palette inspired by high-end jewelry, boxes, and caskets. One of a kind and extremely pigmented. Vegan, cruelty-free. Beautiful. So here is the box. We got the Blue Blood palette. And we're just gonna take this out. I mean, this is like the most beautiful packaging I have ever seen in my life. Like this, I'm literally in love. This cute little clasp. This is so cute. And the clasp is blue. That is what I like. Oddly, the little detail I love the most is this blue clasp. But everything about it I love. Like the shape of it, how it like feels. Like look at how it even just looks in my hand. Like it is stellar. Like he puts the work in. And his little J star is on the clasp. That's really cool to me. I love that. I'm living for that. But then we open it, right? So I'm all excited. My boyfriend opened it first, obviously. And as you're opening it, you see all that. You see that, right? And the one pigment is smashed, okay? Entitled. And it is spread across the entire thing. So, like, here's some of the pigment. I don't even know how something like this happens. It's kind of, like, messed up ocean ice next to it. So this is the video that I took the first time I saw it. My boyfriend had warned me, like, it's broken, that's what you're gonna see. So I was like, I just need to get it on video. Because, like, I just couldn't believe that it was even real. This was while I was filming, before I decided to try and pack the colors back into the, where it lived, where it belonged. And then, again, I just recorded it again because I wasn't sure if the first video was clear enough, but I don't know, man. It was really a moment. I was really excited, and I'm even like, my boyfriend's like, I shouldn't have showed you because I know you're not going to want to get rid of it, but I want to return it. I paid, he doesn't know much about, you know, the beauty industry and all that stuff, but that's expensive to him, and he was really excited about the gift, and then it came broken. So he was saying, well, like, I don't want to blame Jeffree Star because, like, I watch him all the time. So it's like everyone in my family that's around me knows Jeffree because I watch him all the time. I listen to the podcasts that he's in. I just listen to one with Trish, and so on. So I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, it's probably Amazon, the packaging. They should be saying fragile on it. It should say fragile, like, you know, handle with care or whatever. But it doesn't. Looking at it right now, like, they're definitely really pigmented, but it's just like ruined a whole bunch of other shades. Like, it's all in this white one, and I'm like, well, I could just try and like pat that back in and like whatever, but he's like, no, for $52, that's a lot for us. I should be able to return it. And I mean, it is a beautiful palette. I mean, it is beautiful. It's brilliant, but it's broken. Like, I don't understand how one shade comes out smashed like this. So, like, I'm basically just trying to, like, push this color where it belongs without ruining other colors, and kind of try and, like, press this back in, because I really don't want to return it. I really don't. Like, I don't want to wait for it. Like, I want to play with it, like, yesterday. Again, it is broken, and it is frustrating, especially when you're buying a gift for somebody and it comes smashed like this, and it's like, oh, I got your gift, but it's smashed. Yeah, see, like, it's getting in the crevices of this celebrity skin. I just don't even know how this happened. Like, even with poor packaging, like, how is it doing this? Like, okay, but then it's all in Cullinan. Like, it's just really frustrating, because I have personally not bought one because I don't make that kind of money yet. I'm a small makeup artist, and I have a passion for makeup, and I love Jeffree Star. I love everything that he does. So as a consumer, I go to school for cosmetology, but I just want to be a makeup artist. I want to own my own brand. And I don't know how something like this goes. I don't spend that kind of money because I don't know what I would personally do if it went wrong. Like, I feel bad for my boyfriend. He spent the money, and they said that he could get his money back, but you're sending the palette back, and then we just go through the process of buying it again, which is great and everything like that. But, like, it's just one color being smashed and all over the place, and I'm like, oh, well, I can salvage it and just wipe it off and da-da-da. But he's like, no, I'm paying $52. I want it to come the way it's supposed to come. Crazy to me is it's like scenarios like this that really show me that anything can happen to anyone. Like, just because I'm seeing it on social media and it's happening to somebody with what, 400 followers like me right now, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't mean it's just a hoax or a scandal of some sort, or like somebody, it's just drama. Like, it's actually happening. Like, and this actually is like heartbreaking for me as a consumer, because now I have to go through this whole jumping through hoops process. I already don't like ordering stuff online. I like to go to the store. That's another thing too. Like, when I am spending my money, I mean, I thrift everything. Like, all my clothes are thrifted. Like, I thrift art. Like, I thrift everything, because I also don't like paying a high price for things that aren't gonna last, or things that, like with clothes, like, oh, okay, I change what I like to wear so often. Some articles of clothing that I wear forever are always the ones I get from the thrift store. It's never high-end stuff. It's never stuff I got from the mall. It's always stuff I thrifted that I'm like, whoa, this is unique, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I am a huge, don't like to online shop. I don't like to wait. I don't like the risk of it coming messed up. So it's like something like this where, you know, you're getting a gift for somebody, it's Christmas time. It's just a little scary, and it as an experience, because it's like, whoa, like, that's real. That really happens. Like, my palette really just came with one color smashed, and it basically, you know, spread across all the other colors. And like I said, I'm not bashing Jeffree. I'm not whatever. Like, maybe it's Amazon's fault, you know, they handle it with more care. I don't know how any of that works. I don't own my own cosmetic company. I don't do any of that. But I just thought that I would talk about it, because it does happen, and I'm shocked that it happened to me. And this is my first time buying anything from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, or, you know what I mean, getting something for me other than the straws. I got the metal straws, but I had somebody else get those for me as well, a family member. Somebody did buy me something high-end online, and it came messed up. That doesn't motivate me as a consumer to buy something online, because now I have this bad experience that it's going to come messed up, and I'm gonna have to return it and go through the process again. And then if it happens again, we're gonna have to do it again. Like, this is why I don't do online shopping, because it's just too high risk of it coming messed up. That's why I like to see it in the store. I like to buy stuff in the store. And I don't know if Jeffree Star has the Blue Bud palette in store. I mean, I could look into that. I didn't look into that, because I haven't thought of spending that kind of money. A lot of my palettes have been gifted to me. Like, even the James Charles palette was gifted to me by a friend in school. Like, art is my passion. I just don't have, like, the money for certain things. Like, I go to craft places, and I'm buying paintbrushes, and I'm really getting creative with my artistry, especially on such a budget. So with that being said, this is a beautiful palette. I mean, everything about it I love. The packaging, the clasp, but like, it's just like really to die for. Like, it really is. It's just, and I've tried to, like, shove the colors back in, but it's just, like, open this up again, and it's just all over. It's just smashed all over. Like, you could see, like, it's like something you're supposed to open, and it's beautiful and be excited about. Like, I spent $52 of my dollars. Like, we're just, like, middle-class people, and, like, $52 is a lot. Like, this is just not okay. I'm not necessarily blaming anybody. I don't know what happens with this. I mean, this is so beautiful. Like, the imprints on it, I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. Like, I love this thing. I still don't even want to return it, even though that it's messed up. I'm just upset because I get my boyfriend's point of view. Like, it was supposed to be my Christmas gift. It has to be right. And if I bought this myself with my own money, I wouldn't go through the whole returning process. I honestly, just because it's so stressful for me. It's his money. He wants it to come right, so I get that. But I do love this. I mean, this is just so pretty. And on the back, it says, you know, Jeffree's Instagram, his YouTube, 12-month lifespan. It says how it's, like, cruelty-free and everything. That's super cute. It's really great. It's just broken. And it's really sad because, like, as much as I want to dive into it and play with it, I want it to be perfect. Like, I want it to be right. I want to be able to use the colors and them not be slightly different, or especially the white. Like, it's, like, blooded the white. And I get it. I could, like, scrub it and scrape it off, but, like, I don't want the palette. Like, I don't have money like that. I can't just, like, go buy another one, or, like, oh, okay, this one's all fucked up and da-da-da-da. Like, I would want this to be in good condition. But, yeah. Anyways, on another note, I'm going to start doing my makeup. A little look I wanted to try out. I went to this really cool store in Cincinnati, Ohio, downtown, and it was like a little art store. It had all kinds of art supplies, all kinds of stuff, and it's pay what you can. And they had like all these cute stamps, so I got like this little peace stamp, and I got like a piece of art that I have around here somewhere. And I've been doing that a lot lately too, like going into art stores and looking for inspiration for looks of like just like expressing myself with art. And a lot of my art, I'd like to come from like thrifting type stuff, because I've never really had a lot of money. I didn't grow up in any money, and I've always kind of just do with what I had. So I just like the idea of very organically like creating things, especially with things that are memories of somebody else's. Like, I just like, so we're gonna play with this stamp and see what I can do with it. I'm gonna try something different today. This is just kind of like whatever's going on in my brain is about to go on in my face. I don't know what I'm gonna say. So as I'm editing this, I don't know what that look was, but to be completely honest, I kind of liked it. I just woke up and we're gonna start making the vlog for my visit back home for Christmas. Thanks for watching. Even just 5 seconds of this madness of a video. Hopefully we'll see you back next time.